we as leaders, we have, especially leaders in the conservation industry, what we have seen is that many people who have not seen what we have here, they probably just heard about it. They do not understand at all. They cannot conceptualize what we are doing. They think these animals are protected in the zoo or something. That when you talk about, we have thousands of animals. Some they think that it's just a forest. So we are not really telling the truth. Only when they come here and see and talk to the community, and then they understand. So that's why it's important to educate those who have not seen what we are doing, and those who are also, come up with the negativity about hunting. Hunting to us is part of conservation.
Yeah, I'll get the camera. We're going to get the camera with you.
We'll get the camera as soon as those crocs come up here. I'll take care of it. You just point me in the direction and say, wait, it's wrestling time. Get your suit out.
I'm memorizing your face. I just started hunting with my dad when I was 13, and it became more and more enjoyable, and that's really not a good word. I really liked it, and as time went on, it just grows. 450, 400, double. Where did it hit?
Just don't move us, okay? When I was young, I talk about just when I started to shoot my first animal when I was 8 years old. I wanted to become a professional hunter. I started as a learner in 2000. I was pushed in every situations, and in 2001 I got my hunting guide, and that's how it started. And my aim point was to become a big game professional hunter because I love to hunt elephant and big game. That was a dream, and I think for my sake, every morning if you stand up, it's a pleasant to be in the bush. It's an honor, it's a gift, and It's not about hunting always, it's just to be here.
This is our asset. This is our natural resources. We have to decide what to do with them, and we know how to take care of them. That's why there are thousands and thousands of animals, iconic species like elephants, buffaloes, rhinos. They're in thousands because it is because of the communities, not because of law enforcement. Law enforcement alone cannot even take care of the majority of animals that we have. In Babata, for instance, the whole Babata, there are communities living here. And these communities, we have designed that they have to get benefits because we have policies. We have a policy that is now accruing benefits to neighboring communities and also to those who live within national protected areas, like in the park here. Communities, they pay their university students. They finance them from this money coming from here. They do everything from the money coming from instead of just consuming. And the meat coming from hunting for trophy, it remains with the community. The community still now have the benefit of both the meat for their protein and also the money that comes from them. So these are two ways now benefits, more doubled or tripled benefits to the community. That's why it's very beneficial to the communities if outside world and those who are against trophy hunting understand that concept.
Supporting Walt in his hunting efforts means respecting his right to determine his own life, to go his own way, to have space away from daily concerns. And we've always been really supportive of each other, so I have never wanted to dictate Walt's life. For 6 or 7 years, I was on the United States archery team, and when I would practice for long hours every day, when I would travel with the team to foreign countries, he would actually help me pack. Now you might think that he wanted me to go away, that's why he was helping me pack, but it wasn't. He was my coach, he was my spiritual advisor, he was equipment manager, 100% supportive, and so we've always tried to do that for each other, to give each other space.
We started that morning, we passed a track that was over 22 and a half with very coarse marking on his track. So we decided, let's go and take the track and follow it.
Let's see how it goes. Maybe Lady Luck is with us. We hope for the best.
We'll have good luck whether he's big or little.
Sure.
Doesn't matter.
Sure.
That's right.
It's the third day of hunting, and we are in the middle of the Caprivi, close to the Botswana border, and it's 10:30 in the morning. So our Namibian guide called us in with the radios to let us know that there is a big elephant track that they saw. And now we got confirmation that it's a nice big tusker. So we are about 60 yards from the elephant. We're just getting the guns ready and getting all the trackers and everyone in position. And then we're going to go for the shot.
Well, I was thinking maybe we'll see what kind of an elephant was it. Whether he was old, young, a female, whatever it was, but it wasn't what it was. It was a male, an older man, elephant. And yeah, I was close enough to where we wouldn't even get a mess. So that was good.
Fantastic! Well done,
Oh, thank you, sir. You're the one who found me. Thank you, sir. Yeah. 5 years.
So we went out this morning about 6:30. We left camp, and Gideon decided we're gonna go for another plan today. We're gonna go down the border of Botswana and go and look for some tracks that we saw there yesterday, and we're gonna follow up on those tracks. That 400 grains hit perfectly, and he was able to make another shot, and the bull ran away from us, but not far. And Gideon, we couldn't have done it without you. And Mr. Frazier,
Thank you very much.
congratulations.
Oh, thank you, sir.
That's very, very good.
Yeah.
We appreciate your money and your support.
Yep.
And will go a long way towards the Namibian community.
Yeah.
And you will see now in the next couple of hours how the meat is going to be distributed.
And it'll be distributed to the older, younger, in several different villages. So, and that's what they're doing right now. They're cutting it up. They're going to take it and split it. We know that. We talked with the minister for the last 3 days. We know what's being done here. All of this.
I was there for the processing of that meat. The people came, there were probably 20, 25 people there while they were taking care of the elephant. And they actually set up little fires and boiled the elephant meat with salt so that they could enjoy that right off the hoof, so to speak. So the elephant distribution was amazing. The villagers are so happy, of course, to have good meat, clean water, and they were very welcoming and appreciative of our efforts. So conservation and preservation in the concessions and the conservancies is just unbelievable, and so many people don't understand that. It's not just about getting a trophy elephant, it's about taking care of Africa and Namibia in this case.
Been working awful hard. That's a lot of work. Anyway, what they're doing is they're putting it on that trailer, and we'll find out exactly which village, and maybe another village, will share that meat. And all of it was going to be going, so that's terrific.
First, let me say why we have today a large population of animals, the most iconic species in Namibia is because, one, we allow communities to benefit from these animals. And the trophy hunting plays a major role. 30% of most of the communal conservancies of their income comes from trophy hunting. Imagine if you have to withdraw that. That means this community will get demoralized because they have withdrawn 30% of their income. So therefore, it is very vital. Those who are doing trophy hunting, they are partners to this community. They are helping this community for these wild animals to thrive in their setup, in their environment.
All right, so we have arrived with our clients, Walter and Kitty. This is the first village of the Barakwena people in northern Namibia, in the Caprivi, where we're going to offload some of the elephant meat of the elephant that Walter shot yesterday. We had some running troubles with the trailer, but it's all okay. The trailer is here, the meat is here, the people are happy, so everything is working out. So far, the people will start coming out now. The chief will come out and he will say who's going to get meat, and then we have to go to that specific places and deliver the meat. And also some of the people will come to this area and collect meat. But that 2 to 3 tons of meat, that looks maybe more. There's a lot of bones also in there. Yeah, a lot of the guys had some meat cooking at the skinning area as well. But this meat will go a long way. These people don't see a lot of meat, and the government has arranged with them that they don't poach, and the meat that gets shot by the trophy hunters will come towards them for free. That works out, and they also get paid. They get money for it. The area gets uplifted, water gets put in, cell phone towers get erected, all of that stuff with hunters' money.
Hunting is not my hobby. I don't hunt, but because of the concept that we have constructed and we know that it's working, we have to promote that, because we are promoting that on behalf of the communities that are living side by side with these animals, so that they can take care of these animals. Without promoting that part, that means we are not going to have these animals in the area. They will extinct, because communities will start retaliating, because these animals are very problematic. They destroy their properties. Elephant, for instance, living side by side with the elephant is just loss of lives, loss of property. So now what we have to do is to incentivize the community.
This boat is for the government and for anti-poaching, and this boat has a problem. It's broken, it got scratched and damaged by some trees. So what's going to happen is, with the money that you guys spent on the elephant and on the rest of the safari, we have organized a welder to come and fix the boat. This boat has been standing for about 6 months now. So we're gonna get the people in to weld it and fix it, so the anti-poaching can go back out and keep on patrolling the border, because the border is the river. And then also we're gonna build a cold room for the people here. With the cold room here, we can take some time in distributing it, and if it's shot in the early morning, it won't get rotten. We just bring it to the cold room, and the next day we can distribute that.
Yeah, the warden for unpoaching unity in Babata East. I hope you enjoy being here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place
You're
here.
doing wonderful work.
We are trying our level best to reduce wildlife crime in the country. At least now it's going down.
Good.
I'm glad we can help.
Sometimes you have few challenges.
Yes.
Then there you sometimes repairs with cars, sometimes fuel, all those things sometimes hampers how you operate. Yes, because in order to work properly, your cars should be up to date, well serviced, well repaired, fuel should be there in case of emergency. Emergency sometimes doesn't tell you what time should the poaching happen. It can happen anytime, either in the middle of the night, when you get a call, you wake up and then, but no, currently now we are trying. The poaching went down. So far it went down. It's not like some 5 years back where the poaching was high, but now, just some few individual cases which we have.
And you're very proud of that.
Yes, to us it's a success compared to how it was before.
I'm glad your boat is going to be fixed.
Yeah. So yes, we tried to talk to our colleagues. They said they will weld it for us.
It's trips like this, and this is really a very grand safari trip. Here in Namibia and the Caprivi Strip, it's just such an amazing place. Seeing herds of zebra, impala, elephants, hippos, whatever is an amazing experience. But what is truly amazing is what I've learned, especially on this trip, how I've been educated in the preservation and conservation of species. We were fortunate enough to meet with, spend some time with the Minister of Tourism for all of Namibia, which was a treat in itself. He's a non-hunter, but he's very supportive of tourism and especially hunting because he understands the financial and cultural benefits of hunting. Half of our many US dollars that we spend or spent here in Namibia and Africa go to the people, to the villages, to infrastructure. For example, our funds directly went to purchasing what I call a refrigeration unit or a cold box so that the people in the communities can have a place to refrigerate their meat instead of just letting it dry or rot quickly.
We got lucky and we found him, and he was close enough to take a good shot. Thank goodness he took a good shot. Yeah, he's nice zebra.
Walter is going to try to get a crocodile tomorrow. So this is bait for the crocodile. You have to bait with a big animal because like a small impala apparently is not enough to entice the croc. It's not a big enough meal for him, so this is a huge stallion.
Mooi man.
Here in the Caprivi we are looking for kind of like a ramp something that looks like a ramp. As you can see here, there's a little bit of opening here. There's no grass and no reeds. So the crocodiles will come out here and bake in the sun to get their temperature back up before they go into the cold water. They're cold-blooded, so have to regulate their temperature the whole time. And then we're also looking for tracks and also the tail that leaves a track. And if it's a broad track, then we know there's a big crocodile that went up there. Yeah, let's see what we get here. We're going to put out some fresh meat. They're preparing the bait site, and we'll be keep on looking for some more sites as we continue through the day.
Crocodiles, like in the river here, they are the cause. Crocodiles are the cause of loss of lives in Namibia every year. The most lives lost in Namibia is the result of crocodiles. When community comes to cross the river, sometimes they come and they want to swim, they want to fish. Crocodiles have become too many, so they always become victims to these crocodiles. You have hippos in the river. There are too many. So sometimes people cross with small canoes or boats. They get sometimes killed by hippos, especially when they are fighting for their territories. You have lions or large carnivores in general. They destroy livestock for communities. Every communities in total in Namibia, they lose about more than 2,000 livestock. These are their property. So the only way to ensure that you incentivize people and you encourage them to be part of this conservation is to give them incentive. And that is exactly what we do. And as a minister responsible for the wildlife protection and the conservation, I just have to do that because that is the way to go. It promotes our conservation program of Namibia, and that's why in Namibia people, when they come here, they wonder why communities live with animals, looking at these animals and they don't kill them.
We're setting out some baits for these guys.
There's some fishing nets, illegal fishing nets that we take out. So now we take it out and we will burn it.
I was talking to some of the colleagues when we had a platform, international platform at CITES. And I said, you see, in our situation, and some of them, they were just emotional because they have not seen what we are doing. They probably say, all right, they just don't understand because they were not here. And at that platform, they just become emotional. And I told them, look, we apply science and the principle of sustainability. When we consider harvesting, we don't just hunt, we harvest. Because when the population becomes, big, we just had to harvest. Right now, for instance, we have too many elephants in this area. 2 times over its carrying capacity. So that means the vegetation suffer. If you check around there, you see how the trees got them. So the vegetation suffer.
Yeah, that was interesting. We got close to them a couple, 3 times. And that was very enjoyable. And no one got charged out, which is good.
Just want to see if I can help. See, he was a couple of times here and tried to eat it. Let's see how he pulled that tree also. So it looks like a bigger crocodile. We will check the pictures and he will tell us. Let's see. If it's a good crocodile, we will come and build the blind and then we set the afternoon.
This crocodile who are here, it's a big, looks like this boat. It's very big. If we get him, everyone happy. I'm telling you.
What are we doing?
Hunting. We're good to go. And if we're fortunate, we'll succeed. Got it, thank you.
If he comes straight to us, the buffalo, you shoot for the chest. On this angle, it will be a chest. You will look up. You just shoot it right there. Okay? And if it's a broadside, on the shoulder.
If he turns,
Yeah, just be careful. If he turns that you don't shoot the other one. Make sure you hold on the straight one. Just make sure. What? See that one there?
yes, let me shoot.
Yeah, right behind the shoulder. Yes. Yes. Shoot. Wait. Take it. Yes. Reload. Don't take the shot now. All right. Perfect. All 3 shots was perfect.
Walter,
Yeah, thank you.
it was fun. You like shooting that double, eh? I see. You like it. But all your shots was a hit.
This is a nice bull. Yeah, really nice bull.
Ja, trek op net zo. Heel toe, man.
Ja, nee, je moet heel toe komen.
It was tough. We had pictures of that big monster, ate the chain and everything. But yeah, I wanted to do that. Yeah, and I was ready, and I knew where to hold, and so in the future, we'll finally maybe get one. Maybe a 14-footer.
About 45 out.